Okay, this is a job out in Bothell. This is for Bauman Development, also called Heartland Northwest. CP5 building. They want a full overlay, and this is where they want a full overlay. He wants a full overlay of the whole parking lot, and I tried to call him to talk to him why I don't think he needs to do a full overlay on everything. So until he gets back to me, this is what I'm going to propose. A full depth overlay, 4 inches of asphalt through the drive aisles and up through this little loading dock area, which you can see. And out this way, around the drive aisle, and back out in the entrance. You've got 2 pieces of iron. You've got a catch basin on this end of the entrance, and then down here a little water main cover. This area in the yellow is a walking path that's 5 foot wide. In that walking path, there are approximately 5 areas to repair tree root damage. So each one of those is going to be a 2 foot by 5 foot patch. So a 2 foot by 5 foot patch times 5 is what we need to do in this area, and I'll show you what it looks like here in a second. In the parking stall areas, there's crack fill, about 800 feet of it. Because of that, it goes through some of the stall lines, so I'm going to propose to stripe all the parking in here, as well as the ADA stencils and the fire lane. Get this thing looking better. And then hopefully next year, convince him that he needs to seal coat the whole parking lot. Okay, so full depth grind and overlay in all of the drive aisle spacing. I'll go outside and show you. Okay, so I'm approaching the north end of this walkway. And as you can see, there's the building there. You've got about 5 areas of tree root damage that go along here. Here's one right here. That's at the, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, at the 5th tree. Okay, we got that to take out. All right, there was one up at the 2nd tree as well that I was standing at earlier. Then you've got one down here at the 4th tree from the south end. It needs to be cut out, replaced, as well as this. And down here at the end, you've got some tree root damage right here as well. Okay, other areas of tree root damage are on the south end of this island. Down at this island here, you've got some tree root damage here at the corner. We'll have to cut out, I think, 3 sections here. So add on to the 5 that I set up there, add on these 3, 1, 2, and 3 to take out there. 4, 5, and 6. So I said 2 by 5 on that. Let's just take out this whole section right here, which is going to end up being a 4 by 8 piece there, and then a 2 by 5 here, and a 2 by 5 there. Looks like this might be a bad area too, so let's back that up here. Call that a 4 by 8. And then this area right here where this tree root damage is, we're going to call this an 8 by 10 in this section, and remove the tree root damage. Okay. Down here you've got this little section along the curbing. You've got one right here, which really is only about a 3 by 3. And this one, that's a it's about 3 feet out by 5. So this is the only entrance in and out on the southwest end. Over here is the water meter, and then the catch basin on that side. All the water flows down to the south end of the building. And as you can see, the parking stall areas are decent, so I want to leave those alone. But we would grind right at the end of these stalls into the curbing. Both sides, going all the way down, up the drive aisle, up this drive aisle here too. It's about a 30-foot wide drive aisle. Okay. Not much to see on this except for the fact that you've got a few areas to work around. We could do a grind right up to the edge of this here. We wouldn't have to touch any of this, but grind all the way down at the end of the stalls. And then on this side, grind and then do a key in cut along that concrete, as well as on this concrete edge right here. Okay. I believe that's what you would do. Let's see, I'm gonna show you one other area where there'd be some handwork. Okay, so in this area right here, there'd be a full depth grind and overlay, and then some handwork around the edge of the building and along the concrete wall here. Comes around the corner, and we would take out, remove, probably with our Bobcat, in this area, and then go straight across to the bottom of that cross hatching. I believe the rule of thumb on something like this, where there's complete base failure, like up here, we would need some crushed rock. So I think you're gonna have to add a yard of crushed rock for these couple areas where we might have to take it all the way out and compact it, because it's sunken down pretty good right there. Last thing would be parking. So on the north end, across the street, there's some USF Readyway, I think is what they're called, or the Readyway trucks. I see that they've been parking there throughout the day. There's been 1 or 2, maybe 3 trucks at a time. We can stage right there across the street. And then as far as in here, there's quite a bit of space in here to also, you know, be able to maneuver around. This is a perfect site for the grinding machine. So we'll definitely want to propose the grinder in here. Okay. 1 day to grind these drive aisles and 1 day to put in the asphalt. 2, what am I thinking of? Trying to think as far as trucks go. Just a second. I'm having a brain fart here, so sorry, I apologize. But I know you would need two trucks for hauling out, plus 2 trailers as well, I believe. When bringing in asphalt too. And I think the closest places here are Kenmore, and I think there may be a Cadman that's in Woodinville. We're in Bothell right now, so I think Kenmore for the asphalt and Woodinville to haul away. And that's it. I think this work's gonna go this year, and hopefully I can sell them on seal coating next year. Thanks.